It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. It's basketball out in Memphis, FedEx Forum to be exact. We'll see the Grizzlies go up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people, the barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he can score, and their success as a unit is also.
The crowd is assembled here at the FedEx Forum, downtown Memphis, Tennessee, looking for a Grizzlies victory. For the Magic, this is the last game before heading back to Florida and Orlando. And, of course, Rodney Stuckey. I've seen him playing by instinct, still learning the playbook.
You know, that trade that you mentioned isn't making front-page news, but sometimes the best trades are the quiet ones. But I really believe this is going to pay dividends for this team in the future.
Yeah, you don't always have to make the huge splash to make the biggest impact. A lot of times when you can just fill voids and find the right role players, that can be equally as important.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Orlando, the backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Bargnani is out there with Freak, and it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. So it's the Grizzlies now, following the three-point attempt by Freak. 5 on the clock, from past the arc. No good from Hairston. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Memphis with the ball. It's a three-point game. Chalmers with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Randolph sets a screen for Chalmers. Misses in close.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Freak. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. And so here's Memphis. So it's the Grizzlies now. Still without a basket in the game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Payton dishes to Freak. And Gasol comes to help. Payton passes to Smith. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Freak kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Freak. Stolen by Randolph. He dishes it to Chalmers. And stolen by Freak. And here we go with the Magic fast break. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Stolen by Bargnani. Fletcher passes to Oladipo. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Oladipo's got his first basket. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Magic?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Now here's Allen. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Clock at 4, and that one's good. Allen's got 5 now.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Fletcher. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Chalmers with it. Now Payton defending, and Chalmers kicks to Randolph. Unloads from 9. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and the foul called on P.J. Hairston. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Shot is off. Excellent D there from Allen. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Guys, this offense very effective.
Point right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Now here's Randolph. A 26-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
Great awareness by Mario Chalmers on that feed.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He's been dominant over the last month, averaging about 27 points a game, 12 assists, and over 4.5 steals a game. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Orlando shooting their first foul shots of the night here. The free throw drops for Bargnani. And Orlando making a change here. Fournier is checked in. And both free throws good from Bargnani.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Here is Chalmers. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Six on the shot clock. Dishes to Allen. Pass to Randolph. And another basket for Memphis. Now here's Jennings. The pass to Fletcher. Kicks it out to Bargnani. To the paint. And it's Freak missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Doubled by Fletcher. Gasol a screen. And here's Thornton outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Again, Memphis.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Fletcher. Zach Randolph with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
He is looking for Thornton and finds him. Back to Randolph. It's Allen on the wing.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach.
Patience. Patience. It's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive.
Transition point. Make the defense move.
And we're about a minute.